Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is Lady2, and welcome back to the Pokémon X Nuzlocke. Last time, we took on, well, if you didn't see last night's stream, we took on Grant and defeated him with a little bit of an issue in regards to his Amora, dealing slightly more damage than I would have thought to Thumper with Aurora Beam, before his Tyrant decided to be a bit of a pain and flinched, I think, 8 times with its bite. Something ridiculous like that. But now we've done that, we did some extra grinding in the Battle Chateau, dealt with the berries as well. And we are more or less ready to head up to Route 8. Sorry, Route 8. Route 10. The Menhir Trail. Layer Papa Berry. Now, encounters here. There's 3 that we'd like. Well, at least 3 that I prefer, but 1 in particular. Which is why I'm going to hold off going through these flowers for now, because it's far more likely to be found in the standard grass. So the one I particularly want is a Golett. So the encounters on this route are Golett, Sigilif, Hawlucha, Snubbull, Houndour, Eevee, Emolga. Or potentially a Yanma and a Nosepass in a horde. Yanma I wouldn't mind, Hawlucha would be fairly solid, and Sigilif would be quite nice as well, but I actually want that Golett. Because if I get that Golett, Karina can't touch me. At the very least for the battle in Geosenge Town. Because both of Lucario can only damage me with Power Up Punch and Feint, neither of which will hit Golett. So there is a psychic there. This fella has. Should be healed up. Psychic only has a Solosis. Hidden Power, Lights, Rain, and Charm. So free for me at the moment is to do we hang on with you. We can always switch through to McAvoy. This place is flowing with power. I often come here to recharge. We'll see how far along we get. At the very least, we'll get to Geosenge Town. It's whether we then double back and do the chateau or not. The babies will not be ready to be picked. I don't know. Ow. Oh, you and your Pokemon levels are incredible. They're over 9,000 for sure. It's over 9! Okay. I want to find out what these stones have to do with the energy levels in this area. Now the next battle around here, I haven't actually stocked up on potions again, is a tourist. And we done there once. Vex to be top for that. Well, probably bugs. And then it's a query of who do we go to for the Azumarill in that team? Was it Dunsparce should be Greta. A little bit of a pickle. We're in a pickle in terms of whether or not we send McAvoy in, because obviously, well, it'll have rollout, but the Intimidate does help to a degree. But they're just stones, right? Are they? Skip to Maroon, my darling. Burn, baby, burn. Let's get the Intimidate off and we see where we go from here. I mean, the other option was Kettle to be using Smoke Screen. One hit. Only for 7. Second hit. That was with 10. 9. 9. Hang on. Yeah, 9. Thankfully it only had thick fat instead of huge power. Otherwise that would have been a problem. Greta. Rex is in the team at the moment as a general overlay. But we obviously need to switch in Peach as well. If you have we didn't switch it. We'll head back and heal and get potions. And I'll hold off doing that strength until we can get our encounter. Definitely just stones, don't you think? Little do you know. Yes, what else could they be but stones? Little do you know. Now, considering the Pokémon that's on that road, on that open. Because that's the other thing, is like, if we do get that goal, it might be coming straight into the team. It's certainly going to be there for the gym battle. So we've got a few super potions battling Grant. And since we've got the money, let's grab some of those. And a couple more just in case. Considering the Pokemon that we can find on this route, I think McAvoy still makes sense to open. and we can make a judgment call as to whether or not we need to use a quick ball or not. Drainage tips. Tap a player's icon on the PSS, then tap the name to check that player's profile. Mind plate. Our encounter is a golet. What is your moveset, sir? Got two things. One, what is your moveset? Two, please don't have Crux as your ability. Ooh, Mega Punch, Iron Defense, Shadow Punch. Fucking roll out. Damage calculator. Level 22. Attack at 69. Yes, because you are brave. Can't really use one. Okay. Quick ball it is. Winneba. Karina can't touch us. And that is a good one to get as well. The energy that burns inside us enables it to move. No one has yet been able to identify this energy. I don't just want to call you Golem. Yes. I think Atlas. I think. Unless there's a better one for a construct. And Titan works. Oh, Doty. Actually, yeah, fuck it, Doty. Doty makes much more sense for me. Let us save. Add it to the tracker. and then I'll have a quick look at what's ahead, because we may need to switch people through. Obviously we're bringing Dodie in when we face Karina, but otherwise I don't know if we need it right now, and whether or not we need to bring in Rex. Call it name Dodie. Captured. Right, that tourist there. Oh, for Pete's sake. That tourist there actually might not be a battle. Don't want to go too far though, because that's a team flare battle. A few years back, this really strange dude named Chorus told me that these big stones emit some kind of special energy. Oh, so Chorus has been here. Go. XAQC. We should have at least a passing glance. Okay, so that one. At the very least, what we will do is come back here and grab Thumper to do some strengthening. Now that we needed to rest. So I just touched the door. Wait. Moment of truth. Fuck! Brave's fine for it, but fucking Crux. That's a problem. That's a massive problem. Ah, you bastard. That makes you severely less useful. We won't change the layout just because I'm not intending to persist with Thumper. Of course. Now, obviously, we need to get this there. Thunderwave. We're just making sure to add that nature in for our fucking Crux. Oh, that's so annoying. This Iron Fist would have been great. Especially because it would have picked up bloody Power Punch as well. Short look ahead. See who we want for this route. So, handle Golbat. Sorry, Curlier. There is a hard stop on that Curlier. Try Fogonk. Yeah, I think we keep Rex in. We keep Rex. Well, so we keep Rex in, we bring Rex back in. The question is... Carol. Actually, of all of them. Maybe Valerie. Probably Valerie. Hard rock on the curly is either Ericsson or Terry. Do need to bring you in. Not to be a hard verb at the moment. Fuck it. Now this probably opens with the Houndours. Stop right there. I remember you. You're the one who foiled our fossil finding plans. And now you're here, standing around these stones. Do you have any idea what they even are? Of course you don't. You know nothing about the legend of 3,000 years ago that says... Wait, what does it say? Ah, whatever. Who cares about all of that? It's time for me to get some sweet revenge. With style. Knowing what we've got coming next, so not. Oh, great. Good. Switch out to... Yeah, go Greta. Sorry. The query on my end would be, does Crux affect the angular coin? You may have beaten me again, but when I lose I go out in style. What the? How could I lose again to a little punk like you? What are you, some kind of trainer prodigy or something? I see. Roger that. Got all of the Holocaster. I can get updates on my mission in real time with this stylish device. Okay, Crux does not negate item effects that affect prize money, experience, effort values, or friendship. Such as annual coin, lucky, and balance. Speed drop instant. That's what I wanted to check. So, yeah, it's not the worst. Whoever thought this thing out must have been one truly stylish individual too. And on that note, it's time for me to scram. With style. I.e. the already small not to Team Flair's leader. So that's psychic, I believe. Somebody we face. So at the very least, Crux isn't as bad as it was. It's there. Right, so you're the one with the Meditite. The Meditite in Sicalia. Well, let's switch in Valerie for the meta type. And we'll probably be McAvoy to deal with that. To deal with the Curlier. I can feel the energy from these stones enhancing my already potent psychic powers. Certainly when we take on Karina, the experience shell gets switched back on. Yeah, no, go McAvoy. I was like, do I do Rex? Because it doesn't have a fairy type move, it's just confusion to deal damage. Oh gee, that's a point. Not that, but because it's got double team. Oh, that sorts that. Double to McAvoy. Dragon Rage, excellent. I can control my overwhelming power. I wonder what relationship these root 10 stones have with energy. Thunderstone. None of the Pokemon we currently have needs it.
My mighty big like to go to the Geosenge Town.
Now this Team Flare is the Electrike on Skrogonk. We can maybe do the switch now. Probably not a bad shout, actually. Yeah, because Dodie will be very useful. So we'll switch out McAvoy and probably Valerie, actually. At least initially. Grab that hidden item first, though. Ooh, hello, Sigilif. You're a problem. What do you know? Psybeam, Whirlwind, Tailwind, Psywave, okay. Not as big a problem as you could have been. Earn him. Remembering that the level cap next is 32. Level developing. Let's bring you in, and we'll bring in Pidge as well. Where are you, Pidge? There you are. These two. Just because it's being a little finicky. And let's sort out this layout. You out. And you out. You, which is easy. Then we have to bring up our models. Come past it. There you are. There we go. This could be interesting. Good start. Can't you see we adults are busy? Don't interrupt our work, kid. Doty, take this down. Just to be clear, you are the one with the angle flying. Yep, good. Mega punch. You bastard. Because you've got pursuit. Oh, you son of a bitch. What's your defense like, Dirty? It's not good. If I don't switch out, we're fine, I think. If we switch out, we open ourselves up to being crit killed. I didn't think you'd actually switch. Good on you. Ooh, feint attack. I nearly missed that one. That's the other one I need to check. Good kill on the crit. If it was at full health, would not. Information. So 20 on the pursuit. If that is a 0 IV Trogonk, that was the max it could have rolled. The problem is, now that's killable with feint attack. I'm going to check it as opposed to use it, but that's fine. Stay in, because it can't hurt you. It's a day for rollout hits, it seems. Oh, that's how you're going to be. I'll just stop working. Information, amulet coins worth. Is discovering the secret of these stones is really a job for adults? Credit, she actually switched. Wasn't expecting that. Now, the next fucker. Special defense like 29. Add. The defense isn't great. HP isn't great. Attack might be max. Speed's probably 0. Weirdly, special attack high. Fuck. Offensively, fantastic. Defensively, shizer. Yeah, turn it on for the last little bits. People in ancient times must have been incredible. Maybe I should say it was the Pokémon in ancient times that were incredible? You inspect the stones, I inspect you. Shadow Punch. Stab, Shadow Punch is better. That's got amnesia. The page. And level of X. As a result of my inspection, I can tell that you're stronger than I am. Money. Strong you may be, but this stylish team flesh would simply not look good on you. That's supposed to be a bad thing. I believe that's the final three now. There is still a tourist. A slight problem. Maybe not slight. Maybe you can stay with the amulet coin. Pidgeot Rex for the Drifloon. This is a better learner. I should actually probably check what his moveset is. Wait a minute. I say take it. It's either bide or charm. I'll say bide. To have a battle at a famous sightseeing spot. Oh, this will make for a great memory. The issue here is payback. I had a feeling I wasn't 100%. Level to OT. Get a Peach just to fuck with him. Shadow in theory takes it down to 1. If it goes for dig, then we can always switch to pitch. And now goes here, because it can't hurt us. And now we are immune to the sandstorm. Jewel again. I dare you. Fuck, you've actually pulled it off. Oh well. You'll get knocked out by your sandstorm, that's fine. It doesn't matter that I lost. I'll treasure this memory forever. They call them standing stones because they're standing up in a row. That's what my travel guide says, at least. Travel guides, not always the most accurate. Here we are in Geosenge. You have a Pokemon that is pretty slow. Give this one a try. A payback move doubles in power if it goes off after its target makes a move. It's damaged. Okay. The big stones are pretty resistant to weathering, which has made them a symbol of the eternal for many people. Lots of folks even think the stones possess some kind of mysterious power. Did you come here to see the big stones with your Pokemon? Maybe you'll get lucky and the stones will impart some of their power to your Pokemon. What I might actually do just before this kicks on is I will go get myself a drink, or a coffee rather, and fill up my drink bottle. And then we can continue onwards. So yeah. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Anyway. On. Notification in. Let's go. Geosenge Town is the town of stones. I believe it will be a battle. Well. It's just the... You're a pretty sophisticated traveller if you're here to check out the monument. Soft sand. For some reason, a Pokemon will not evolve when it holds an Everstone. I've got a few of them, so I'll share one with you as well. Pokemon and stones have some kind of connection. Think about it. Some Pokemon even evolve when exposed to a fire or water stone. The history of this area goes back to ancient times. You can probably get the details from the guard at the hotel. Nothing but rocks here, you see. No, you don't get it. This town has nothing else, so it's obvious how amazing the stones are. Geosenge Town. Quiet stones speak volumes. Hear this, Pipsqueak. Team Flare is going to use the stones en route to turn a fantastic treasure to make everyone on our team happy. In this world, the ones who have power are the ones who win with flair. So, Uncle, was someone from Team Flare here just now? Yep. He was here, but he isn't anymore, is he? The only thing past here is a dead end. There's something very weird about Team Flare. It's an ancient artifact. I mean, you can very clearly see a door. But can we get in? Here's a photo spot. Welcome to Hotel Marine Snow, located right here in cozy Geosenge Town, the town of stones. And where might you be from? Is that right? All the way from Vanderville Town. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here. I think your Golett is great too. It makes me happy when other people like the same Pokemon as me. I get curious about people who like different Pokemon than I do. Hello. The Kalos region is so very big. Hey, how's it going, friend? I'm Mr. Bonding, the expert on O-Powers. Let me ask you just in case. Do you need to hear an explanation about O-Powers? Hey, that's my friend. Let's get started, shall we? It's bonding time. Receive no power from Mr. Bonding. Speed power level 1. Speed power increases the speed stat. You can use O-Powers in the PSS, and the more you use them, the higher they level up. So use them as often as possible. Well then, I do believe I shall take my leave right about now. Hope to see you out. Nowhere, 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 nowhere. Timeable. The timeable is very timeable. Hey, you, if you want to know more about the stones, come to the hotel. But I was just in the hotel. You saw those huge stones on Route 10, didn't you? And some of the bigger ones are more than 30 feet tall. And there were hundreds of millions of them, spanning more than a mile and all. I suppose it's possible that people put up those stones with help of lots of Pokémon. But for what purpose? And why are they there? There were lots of theories about them, of course. Some think they mark the burial site of warriors from ancient times. Others say they were built as family memorials, or that they were set up for a ritual to celebrate life. I don't know about all of that, though. Personally, I think they might just be a kind of calendar. We see it all the time in astronomy studies. Ancient cultures use stones to track the movement of the sun. One thing is for sure, those stones are full of mysteries. Many believe that they contain some kind of mysterious power. I just hope it's a benign power that is watching over us in Pokémon. Speaking of which, there were some mysterious stones in the neighbouring Shalour City too. Stored within the Tower of Mastery. These ancient stones are said to emit a mysterious power. Someone wondering for 3,000 years. Sorry, you're trying to find a Pokemon. I've heard a story about a man like that, but you can't believe everything you hear. Lucario, what are you doing? Hey, you're that trainer from Route 5. I'm not exactly sure, but I think Lucario is saying it wants to battle with you. Would you like to battle with us? So, I have 2 Lucario. Do you know which one is the one that's taken a shine to you? Shadow Punch. It'd go so much smoother if we had Iron Fist. But as we said, like... this doesn't particularly matter. Level to Doty. Level to Kettle. Level to Greta. Level to Kai. Yeah, stay in. Yeah. Then if he things you want to do. Yeah, should be fine. So just switch it from the tracker. To make sure we've got the right team to say we've beaten Karina. What a pidge. Right. Boy, did we trivialise that.
What? Not even my ultra powerful Lucario duo could stand up to you?
Okay, now I get it. I see why Lucario likes you so much. So, do you remember that I'm the gym leader in Shallow City? Once you get past the cave just beyond here, you'll be there. So stop by and say hello. Oh, let's heal up first. Have a small look at the... oh, what awaits us, I should say. Really trivialise that. Too much here. There are a few things that could be problematic. Oh, in that case. How am I gonna do this? I think now's an alright time to drop Vex. And in theory that's to bring back in. But there's other options as well. The other thing we could do is we could sort of call us going forwards there, and rush back to the Battle Chateau and do some training there. And what I might look to do first is get an encounter foist. In which, so encounter wise, what we want ideally either Hariyama, Staravia, or Sork. And of those that I was going to say I prefer Staravia. And it would be good. It sort of helps try and curtail that Emolga if we're going to do that battle. Regardless, McAvoy opens when we do the encounter. Don't believe that hike is a trainer. I believe the Psychic's the first one. Do you like smooth stones? I think they're neat. We're not going to be able to... Oh no, we can, because we can Vamos around you this way. She's a Sork. What you don't hate? What would you have at level 23? Dana, low sweep, double kick, focus energy. Nope. Interesting. That might be a max HP. And it's all fighting moves. Go, Dodie, go. Ooh. Done. Level to Doty. desiring the strongest karate chop, they seclude themselves in mountains and train without sleeping. What's the name of him? Daniel. Save for encounter. Add to tracker. Avoid this man. Oh, I need to fix that as well. Timid. Gonna take it. And you don't have sturdy, so no point in keeping counter. Nope. It does make you an alright opener though. Fuck that nature though. Right. Like, yeah, speed up fine, but it's not for attack. We keep getting these natures. Wait, sorry. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's a stat I'm happy for you to get a boost in, but yeah, but not for that one to go down. Lastly, let's head back towards the Battle Chateau in Camphor Town. Here's my logic. Whether we actually end up doing any battles this stream or not, we'll be there ready to go for at the very least the berry fields. And probably some more chateau battles regardless come next stream. Well, when we return to this anyway. Sigil if cannot to play. Did not like that, did it? Nuzlocke. Nothing else. Like I said, I probably still would have preferred getting a Starvavia, but Daniel coming in gives us another option at the very least for the next gym. And the Lucario's if we need. So I don't know if they'll gain something that can now deal with Deity. Let's first go to Camfrey Town, grab the berry of the day, which will be a Rust berry. You have a bug type. Let's go get Kettle back. Then, realistically, we've got a decision to make. Right. Reburying Kiana, what is it? Volbeat. would rather not. I was going to say, because I'm wondering if that's starting to mutate. Or it's just the next stage in between citrus berries and these ones that are nearly ready to go. So I've probably got about 20 minutes or so. I think we should do a little bit of training. The question is, how many people come in? You go out, because we want you in. You're fine. I think we need to send someone else out. We might do you. Bring in Baymax. That brings in a couple that are a bit lower, and then when we rotate some people out, you come in. Sprout probably comes in. Ridley might. Terry might. Obviously it's not a be all end all. For a short time. And Doty out. A big man. Wherever he may be. Save just in case things crash. I'll leave the experience shell on for now. And so he appears, the man with the ultimate Pokémon. Oh no. The carnival. We have options. Interesting. I don't have him on my list. So we're flying blind. Send him pitch. Should do it. Didn't. We're gonna be in trouble with a grip. Pidge. Kettle. Regretter. Oh. I don't know. Interesting play. That would have been max. Pressing to depart means nothing if you can't back it up with true ability. The truth is, I knew it. Looks alone don't mean anything. What's inside means even less. I shall do this on myself so that no one can say that I use my parents' influence. Chip away. It's true that I'm over lost this time, but you'll not best me again. You said that last time. I cannot blame others for my failures. I said I would do this myself. I have something good to say. Being bored is a crime. You got that? So in your Pokemon better be sure that I enjoy this battle to the max. Countess Patricia. So there is the Torkoal. And a Honedge for the other. You don't have Drought. Ah, so you don't have Drought as an ability at this point. So you'd have White Smoke then. At level 25. Rapid Spin, Flame Wheel, Smoke Screen, Fire Spin. Rapid Spin, Flame Wheel, Smoke Screen, Fire Spin. Yawn. One more for good measure. Now, what will that Honedge have? Okay. Sorry, Doublade. My mistake, you cheat. Aerialize, Shadow Sneak, Autotomize, and Pursuit. Well. .24 damage on the Aerialize. Ah, shit. Sure that first one was 24, so that would be 27 then. No, 7-9. No, it would be 27. What the fuck am I on about? you've got some IVs. And if you're doing 27, you might have max H. You might have max attack. Which then starts to beg a question of kind. I've got better defense, but much lower HP. $25. Oh Jesus, I left that on bugs, haven't I? $23. How long's that been sitting there? Okay. 23, that's 13, 14. Should it do much the same? You. Oh no, this should do less because of that. And Shadow Sneak was the other one. Which, ignoring anything, should do fuck all because it's a lot less powerful on that front. No, wait, it is. Is it physical? No, Shadow Snake is physical. Okay, hold on. Shadow Snake will in theory do about the same because of stab. Even if any of them crit, we should be safe. Just. That matters. Level to Baymax. Level to Pidge. Level to Kettle. And level to Vex. You're something special, aren't you? Yes, quite a delight indeed. You're really good. I could use some full-time training, so how about I adopt you? You'd be my darling grandchild. As in you're adopting me on behalf of somebody else, or what? Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the entranceway, and welcome the new Baroness Madeline. Hope that you'll all welcome her in our midst and train her in our ways. I'm not holding back. I may only be a Baroness now, but I'm still a Pokemon trainer. It was just as I imagined. I don't hold it against you. Losing is a part of the game. It's all about having fun. Not for me. That's right. This is it. This is the highlight of your life. Because I am just as blindingly, fantastically famous as I look. Oh, the vacances, the vacances. Wait. Just like me knows how to lose with style and grace. If a star loses, it doesn't lose any of its shine. Does it? Rich boys definitely run the gamuts from superb to dismal. Being a viscount like me is just the sort of pedigree my birth demands. Oh, Baymax. No, Baymax. What shame upon my family's name. I can't bear to face my father after this. Oh, the weight of all my glorious forefathers on him gets pretty heavy sometimes. No ding-a-ling. Yes, Tokovsky. Win, 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 win. You got to see it to believe it. Fit and quit. Double regretter. 2 away from revolving, I believe. Not too much. I can't do anymore. Vision. Oh, black. Shots too much. It's also an effect of red rate of challenge that I received before.
It's the same for both Pokemon and fashion brands. They can't settle for being strong. They have to look good too.
Is it rebel? We're rebel, it rebels and it rebels. Action. That's not what I meant to do. Let's go sleepy type. We'll switch through to Vex. Let's see. Live. T die.
This just doesn't seem right. How did I end up with a knockoff? Did I somehow end up with a knockoff, I should say? Strength and beauty, put them together and you have the makings of a real luxury brand.
Friend, lend me your ear, for I am the great Death, envoy of all, holder of the lofty rank of Baron. One word alone appears not in my mighty lexicon. That word is defeat. How many times have you had to rewrite this lexicon? Bitch. Oh, actually. Nah, better. Myth. Think that I would have added such a word as defeat to my mighty lexicon. These are much more. I said it, right? Let's wait and see. Voice. He's here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce the arrival of the esteemed Countess Elaine in our world, but that you will all face us squarely in battle and not let your guard down. Countess Elaine, is she in my mighty lexicon? She is. She has a layer one and a pseudo widow. Everyone at level 25 will have Iron Head, Takedown, Roar, and Iron Defense. That takedown could be a slight issue to Kettle, because Kettle's the only one we can really go with here. Oh, actually, I'd take that back. Baymax can wear a hit. Baymax can wear a hit to put it to sleep. The pseudo widows are gonna be the curious one. So Dennis is left. Madame.
There comes a time in life when gems cease to sparkle and gold loses its allure. But my next life is soon enough for that. Today, bring on the bling!
What I should have done is probably brought in Macaron instead. That was 37 damage, I think. Let's hope it's not instantaneous. It was not good. Now that's Wudo. Level to Baymax. Level to Kai. Level 25, City Widow has Rock Team, Fan Attack, Mimic, and Slam. Let's put it to sleep again. Oh, okay. You waking up is a bit of a problem. Ooh. Sorry, I'm running damage calculator stuff again. Very good. you've made this a bit of a ball ache, mate. He's back. That's a crit. Or not. Don't be one and done, don't be one and done, don't be one and done, don't be one and done. We win. Lower the kettle. No thanks. Lower the X.
I can't stand it. It's almost as distressing as not having money. I want to live to the end of my life without worrying about money. That's why I send countless numbers of gold writs of invitation to bring in cash.
Well, let's return to Camp Freetown to heal up. And then we can basically call it there. We'll need to switch a few around so we can get a bit more leveling in when we return. But otherwise, we should be looking okay, or at least better than we were before. We were a little under strength before. They helped out with a goalet that wasn't, or with Dodie, our goalet, not taking any damage from Karina. Otherwise, so yeah, that'll be the end of the stream. So thanks for tuning in live if you did, or if you're watching on playback, thanks for watching. As always, I've been Thwongle82. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to find me elsewhere, the links are in the description below, or feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.